Howdy. My name's Sayuri, and sorry if it seems like I'm in crippling pain right now, it's because I am. My migraine is kicking my butt, and it hurts so bad, and I'm sorry if I'm stuttering and I forget stuff, it's because I have forgotten everything. I don't know what's going on, but before we get into the fandom AU, we have some exciting news. We reached 300 subscribers. Yay! We did it, gang. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. And hey, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, maybe click that button down below. Click the like button, please, as well, because I want to know if you like these videos. Thank you so much. Okay. Fandom AU, right? That's what everyone's here for. And relax. I know you're thinking, Sayuri, if this is the fandom AU, then why are you making a magical girl? Well, I was sitting in my bed pondering my fandom AU, and I said, well, it doesn't really make sense that Red Guy from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared would be interacting with Louis de Pointe du Lac. It doesn't make sense. But then I said, what if I made a magical girl that is an eldritch monster taking form of a fangirl? Aha! Click, click, click. So her name is Telly, and she has control of the multiverse and thus can make all my favorite character interactions come true. There's a whole bunch of other lore that has to do with this universe, but I will get into it at a different time, not today. So, the reason why this character, Telly, is so important to me is because she has been with me since 2019. And I will put a little photo of her here. That's her old design. Look at her. It's a little crusty, but I'll put a whole bunch of images on screen. Look at her. Look at how ugly she is. It's okay. She's very special to me. She was like my first OC out of my gotcha phase that I actually was drawing because I didn't know how to draw faces, and so I was like, okay, TV head it is. And also, I know what you're all thinking. TV head, like Dandy's World girl. What's her name? Oh my gosh. I can't remember her name. Oh my gosh, I can't remember her name. Glisten, Shelly. Oh my god. She's right there. I can't remember her name. Okay, I'm gonna put her name up. Sorry gang. But I'm not a fake fan. I love Dandy's World. Okay, I love Dandy's World. It's so fun. And then also Vox from Hazbin Hotel. Oh, she looks like Vox. She looks like Vox. This was before Vox's times. Before Dandy's World. It was 2019. I didn't watch any of that stuff. I didn't know Dandy's World didn't even exist. I think that the trailer, the pilot came out for Hazbin Hotel. I didn't know any of that, okay? I was just sketching away. I was drawn away, okay? So, let's get to the redesign. So for this redesign, I started with a chibi because it's gonna make it easier for me. Yeah, I just started out sketching the body, started to sketch out the head, but I also was like, hey, I think I'm gonna do something different. And I also made her a human version. So there's two different versions of her. There's her as a human, and then there's her as a TV. And I gave her these cute little braids that are heart-shaped, and then I gave her these eye accessories to kind of give her like this angel look. And I also gave her a magical girl form, which you'll also see. But this is her base form, and it's pretty much what her original design was, but this is her magical girl form. But her base school uniform design, because it's inspired by like all of like the anime and like stuff like that, like magical girl anime. And then she gets her magical girl design, which I love as well. And that's it. So now that I was done with the chibi design, it was time to do the full body design. I tweaked a little bit of just some of the things, so it had a little bit more detail, but I did the guidelines and everything. I did this also on live, and I'm probably gonna go live more because you guys were so nice on live. It was very sweet. I was like, oh my gosh, look at all these people. Only 8 people showed up, but that's more than I was expecting. I only thought 1 person would show up. So thank you everybody who was there. But yeah, I did the sketches, and then I did like her line art. I redid the line art because I wasn't loving it. But I added a choker here, but I got rid of the choker because I felt like it cluttered her design and I didn't really need all that. I actually feel like my chibis actually got more of what I needed because I want to be able to animate her really easily as well. So also these chords, okay, so the chords are because as I said before, she is an eldritch monster that is control of the universe, and so I was kind of thinking about it, but then I was like, no, I kind of like the idea of her being more like an angel more than an octopus. So she's like got this angelic look. I also got rid of the wings on her shoes because I just thought it was too much like for her magical girl design. But then we did the colors, all those lovely colors. I was actually switching back and forth between the chibi and like figuring the colors out on the chibi and figure out the colors on this. So I was actually doing it for the time. I also got rid of the big bow. I don't know if you just saw that, but I got rid of that too because I didn't need all that. And here is the final design, and so then I put it all onto a character sheet, and this is just this video putting on a character sheet. Okay, so finally I decided I wanted to make like a big illustration for her since she's going to be such an important character in this multiverse, and I made her my channel banner. And the idea was that I would have a whole bunch of different versions of her to kind of convey the fact that this is a multi-fandom universe and we have a whole bunch of different art styles. So I went with like an anime art style, I went with a cartoon, and then I went with a realistic, and then I went with the monster version of her behind. And you'll see that that's like what all of this was. I am not very good at drawing anime girls. It's actually so much harder than drawing realistic people. And I don't hate how this one came out, but it's not great. I don't know how. I used to draw them all the time, but I just lost that skill because I studied realism. I didn't even study realism. I just started just doing realistic drawing because I wanted to. And now I can't draw any anime girls anymore. This sketch is probably like the best that it looks, to be honest. I can't draw cartoons either, so it looks a little chopped, but we're gonna be nice. But the 3D version of her in the background actually turned out super nice, and I really like how that turned out. So we're just here doing line art and stuff, but I thank you so much for the support that I've been getting these past couple days with my videos and stuff. I really didn't think anyone would be interested in my art, but it seems like a lot of you are, and I've been getting so many nice comments and talking to a lot of you, and it's been great. I really appreciate everything that's going on here. I struggled so hard with this line art, and then the ending line art didn't end up that great either. But that's okay. We were going with the flow, and you know, it's not like I can't make a new channel banner eventually. I'll draw her a lot more times. Hopefully I'll get better at drawing an anime style, and it will be great and everything will turn out great. Yeah, so I gave the anime character the schoolgirl outfit because I just felt like it fit it better because she's obviously Sailor Moon inspired, and so I put her in the Sailor Moon pose. I don't know if you noticed, but she is in the Sailor Moon pose. And then for her cartoon character, I also put her in the schoolgirl outfit because it's easier to draw that in a cartoon style, not smile, than it is. But in her realistic version, I gave her magical girl outfit because I wanted to diversify. And I'm just realizing now that I didn't draw her wand, so I'm not like super upset about it, but she does have a magical girl wand which allows her to like rip time and space because she's just silly like that. I really do love the idea that she's just like an inconceivable cosmic entity that just happened to like come across like Tumblr and stuff, and now she's just really cringe. and I really love her. But you see that like that eye turned out so well. I like the TV turned out really well in the back, and so I feel like it makes up for like kind of the scuffedness of the rest of the drawing. I don't hate it too much though. Especially I'd like I think I like it's a good drawing all in all. But you know, I gave the anime girl a watercolor style because I wanted to like emulate like a school sketchbook. Cause like, you know, we all had that back in the day. Like we would draw a whole bunch of anime girls. I think the biggest thing about anime style is the nose. I always draw noses on my character, and so the face feels empty without them, and so like it always like makes my brain be like, oh my god, it looks so bad. But honestly, it looks fine. Like I should have like relaxed because I changed a couple things about the pose and stuff, and I feel like it didn't really need that. But yeah. Then I gave her a little cartoon one. I feel like I like the cartoon one not as much as I think. I don't really like the anime or the cartoon one, but I don't hate them. I'll probably like it later on when I look back. I'll like this drawing. I just don't like it right now because I just finished it and I've been working on it forever. But here's the realistic one of her. It's not realistic, it's semi-realism, but you can let me live my dream. Thank you. Yeah, and I do really like how the galaxy background came out because it looks like I didn't draw that by hand, but I did draw by hand, and I was so proud of myself. I didn't even color pick or anything. I drew it all by myself. And then I did some rendering and stuff. I think that you can tell me if the rendering looks good or not, because I can't tell. I think it does look good. I think it looks good. I'm looking at it right now. I think it looks okay, but, you know. This is just the process. This isn't my best humanoid rendering I've ever done because I don't know how to render fabric, which I know I've said before on this channel, and it's true. I still don't know how to render fabric. Her face looks good, it's just can't render fabric, and there's so much fabric on this design, so I'll probably have to learn how to render fabric, but still not today. Didn't do it today. Maybe later. But we're coming to the end of the design. I did some like lighting tweaks and color tweaks, and it looks pretty good in the end. I quite like it. So there we go. This is the drawing. Well, that's it, gang. I hope you enjoyed and that you like all of the designs here today, because you're going to be seeing a lot more of her. She is kind of the channel mascot now, because I'm sure that I'm going to be doing the fandom AU for a while. And yeah, here's the final drawing, and I hope that you enjoyed and have a lovely day. Bye-bye!